Hey guys, what's up? This is kaozbender here again for yet another video, and welcome back to the Road to Mario & Luigi Dream Team Part 2, episode number 21 this time. In the previous episode, we got here at the Womp or Thwomp volcano. I'm not really sure which one of of the two, but and I also showed you a couple of new enemies that we're going to be fighting in this place. And today we are obviously going to be continuing our adventure through this place. So while we collect a few items, I do believe it is a really good time to introduce the charity of the day. I am reading so many awesome God damn it, I'm reading so many awesome charity ideas, it's not even funny. So, god damn it, this is why I hate fighting as the babies alone. By the way, I'm just gonna run away from this one. Oh, there we go. Okay, so today's charity of the day. Not remember like the exact number. I think it's 9. So for every like in this video, kaozbender Incorporated will donate $19 to the cause of helping kaozbender come up with new charity ideas. This one was from Twitter. You know, you guys know that I actually asked this, and it's pretty cool. I think right now I have like 80 followers, which is pretty awesome. And thank you very much for that. And today's topic also involves Twitter. I'm going to be mentioning why in a couple of seconds. Why while I do this. Right here we get a couple of trampolines, we do this right here, and we get the Pipe Brothers. So basically the one thing that I want to talk about, you guys know RPM, right? I really encourage you to follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description. I guess we can have just one battle. Link is in the description. So the one reason why I'm saying this is because you guys are missing out on so much trash talking. Let me see what I want to. I'm gonna use some ice flowers. You guys are missing on some like serious trash talking. So the company who pays me for my videos, which is RPM, I basically made them I basically won an argument against them, and this is how it goes. If you're not subscribed to the RPM, I really don't blame you. I don't really know why you would be. I'm subscribed to them, mostly for like, they're the company who helped me with this stuff, so might as well. But that's not the point. On Friday they have a show. Sorry for that. On Friday they have a show called RPM Spotlight, and basically what it is that they feature one of the partners, that they are paying, if I should say. They say, hey, this is my channel, whatever, and all that stuff. So yeah, that battle was a little bit tedious. I assure you that we're going to get more powerful in the following area. So basically, they have this one guy featured over there, and I was watching the video and all that stuff, and he basically says, yeah, it would be cool to turn this into a job. And my personal take on this is that if you're gonna start YouTube, if you start with that kind of concept in your mind that you're gonna get like famous and that this is gonna be your job, in my personal opinion, that is not like a really good place to start, because first of all, nothing really like assures you that you are going to be like extremely popular. I mean, finding original things to come up with on YouTube is a little bit difficult now. It's 2013. Basically everyone wants to kind of get into this video making stuff. So basically, I leave a comment on that video saying, wow, this guy has a mentality that he wants to turn this into a job, first mistake. And I just left. So I come back. Well, no, I think it was still on my computer. I think I was playing some League. Man, you guys really need to play League. It's really fun. So I'm playing League, and I finish a match, and then I go to my to my Twitter, and I read a tweet by the guy who was featured in the spotlight. He was like, hey, I didn't really like your comment in that video. I'm like, well, that's your take on this whole, this whole YouTube stuff. It's kind of not really good to start with. And then, I basically open his, his Twitter. Oh, and by the way, here we have new enemies. I'm definitely going to be, showing them to you. It's basically an old enemy from Superstar Saga. Its attacks are incredibly easy to avoid. So check it out. So yeah, basically I opened his like, you know, account, and he had, I think, 2.5k followers, but he was following 2,011 people or something like that. Basically, I sent him a tweet, you know, saying like, you have this amount of followers, and you know, you're following this amount of people. This looks kind of suspicious. And you know, he doesn't reply with anything, but saying, you know, something. Oh no, I think he says, you know, he had something trending or some bullshit like that. And then, you know, he basically goes, yeah, something trending, and I'm like, wow, like a sub for sub, okay. I mean, not something trending, you know. He said he had something like, if you follow me, I follow you, and then I basically go like, wow, like a sub for sub, that's kind of lame. So this is where things get interesting. So basically, you know, right after that tweet, he goes like, yeah, it might be kind of difficult because you earned 2,000 subscribers in 6 years. And then I go like, okay, you want to, you want the stats to be, you know, kind of like how should I put this? You want to fight with stats? Okay, let's do it. So, by the way, there's a bean. I don't really care about it. So yeah, basically this guy goes like, yeah, you know, you have 2k subs in 6 years, you know. I really love when people use, you know, numbers to kind of make you feel bad, you know, well, to attempt to make you feel bad. And, you know, I basically go like, okay, let's use numbers. So I basically, you know, open his Social Blade stats, and I'm like, wow, you have, no, is that how it went? My tweets are, you know, still there if you're like curious, if I don't, you know, mention it like really accurately. But, you know, this is how it happened. I kind of forgot this part, but you know, I go to Social Blade stats, and you know, he was earning like how much was it? I think it was earning around 300 daily views, but he was earning like 50 plus subs a day. And you know, he said he started, you know, 3 months this with YouTube, and he, you know, I think he has around the same subscriber number as I do. And then I go like, wow, we have the same number of subs, and you started 3 months ago. And it, you know, in his mind, he, you know, was like, yeah, it took you 6 years. And I'm like, wow, and I have 10 times the amount of, you know, of views as you do, so that's pretty lame. And then, you know, he starts bitching, you know, he goes like, oh, whatever the fuck. And, you know, basically this is where the trash talks, you know, started. You know, I go like, ouch, you're earning 300 daily views despite earning fucking 50 subs a day. Wow, that's pretty fucking lame. And then he goes like, yeah, well, you only have a couple of virals. I'm like, wow, that's pretty fucking sad. So basically, you know, this is where things get a little interesting. You know, to kind of make him feel, you know, a little bit worse, you know, oh yeah, because he was the one who started all this bullshit. You guys are gonna think that I really love trash talking, and I do. You're missing out on some real trash talk on my Twitter. But yeah, you know, he basically, you know, starts to get butthurt, you know, now that he saw that, you know, kind of I was up on the, like on the, how should I put this, on, you know, I had the upper hand when, you know, when it comes to stats. So basically he starts to get butthurt. I'm like, you know, he's like, yeah, you only got a couple of virals. And, you know, I'm like, hey, don't get butthurt, man. And, you know, basically I tweet RPM saying, hey, hey guys, you shouldn't feature, you know, people this butthurt and all that stuff. So at this point, the dude deletes, you know, all of his tweets. And I go like, hey, why do you delete his tweets? I mean, your tweets. And then he goes like, oh, you're not worth the time. And I'm like, wow, what a fag. So basically, let me see, where is it, what is the thing that I want to do now? I think I want to go this way, and there's going to be, yes, one of these blocks, which is pretty cool. So basically, he deletes all of his tweets, and then I go like, yay, we achieved victory, kaozbender won. I think like his name was Mike is average or some bullshit like that. And you know, he is 0, and you know, basically, I kept the trash talk, you know, going for a little bit more. And then he blocks me. I'm like, wow, what the fuck? That is the most gay thing that you can do, you know, just well, maybe not gay, you know, I really have nothing wrong against, you know, gay people, but, you know, sorry if it sounds wrong that I use it, but, I think I'm gonna stop. So, you know, he deletes all of his tweets, and I go like, wow, that's kind of coward. And, you know, then, wow, I didn't want to do this. Then, the RPM Twitter account responds saying, "Hey, what was it? I'm not really sure, but but it was like, using stats is to like judge a channel isn't something we really tolerate." And then I basically go like, "Okay, you fuckers, then he deleted his tweets. You don't have any right to take any sides." And they basically stayed shut the fuck up for like. I fucking love trash talking, man. So basically, RPM didn't say anything for like how long was it? I think they didn't reply until maybe around 15 minutes later. Then they go like, "Yeah, but judging by your tweets, you weren't you weren't being you weren't being, is that even?" I'm not really sure. You were not, yeah, I think it is. You were not a good sport about it. I'm like, okay, then don't take sides if you see that he was a man, man in quotation marks, to delete his tweets. And then they reply, "Yes, you are right. We shouldn't take sides. We should bow out of this conversation." I'm like, "Yep, agreed, thank you." So this is how Kaozbender has single-handedly taken care of a whole, well, maybe not a whole company. It's kind of the like, I'm not really sure, but this is how Kaozbender has single-handedly taken care of a company. Yes, that is awesome, man. I mean, you guys might think bad of me, that I really like trash talking, but shit, I mean, I made this dude. I mean, when I saw that he was, starting to use numbers, I basically opened his like, total of video views and all that stuff, and I'm like, okay, let's let's get the numbers in here. So basically he gets butthurt over the numbers, the thing that he started with, and I'm like, wow, that is kind of stupid. So, that is pretty cool. For those of you who do follow me on Twitter, that is the, I mean, for those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, that is the, kind of brawl that went on. How do I do this? I think I did this wrong. Why do I want to get in here anyway? Let me see. Is there, like, something special? No, there's not. So, yeah, that is pretty much what happened, and I do encourage you to follow. I do encourage you guys to follow me on Twitter. It gets really fun in there. I think we can have a little bit of a of a longer episode in here because we have kind of a well, I wouldn't really consider it kind of a boss battle, but we have a mini like longer than usual battle that it's not really gonna require, or maybe I might save this for the later episode because I didn't remember this cutscene. So basically, here is a Princess Peach's crown. Travesty, if Princess Peach's tiara is here, could it be that she and Bowser tumbled into the volcano? Oh no, never mind. We have something else coming on, and I do believe we are going to be able to fit it in this episode. I cannot compute our ill luck. Our timing is beyond horrible. If we don't pull a stop on that eruption, I don't care about your fancy words, damn it. That eruption, we are doomed. So basically, we are going to take the babies, and we are going to be hauling ass out of here. So, I'm going to be evading all of the enemies. Hopefully, you guys don't mind if you're watching until now. Definitely. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna know if you guys are watching until now. Leave me a comment telling me if you mind me skipping the battles, or if you don't. One thing that I can assure you is that when we get inside the volcano, it's not really going to be, I'm not going to be skipping like any more battles because after grinding for a little bit, let me see, what is it that we want to do here? I think no, this is not it. After grinding a little bit, and this is what you want to do first of all, because I forgot to do this, and later when I wanted to get some levels, I had to go all the way back up to the mountain. So, there we go. That's done, and let's come back in here, so hopefully we can do a thing about the eruption. Let me see what is it that we want to do here. Oh, okay, so this is the one thing that we want to do. So, yeah, also if you're watching until now, let me know what you think of, the trash talk that went on, and what you think of me, putting the company who actually pays me in its place. Yeah, volcano eruption, and you don't even care. Yowzer! Oh, Crummy, I have guessed. I was so caught up with my research, I didn't notice you. The name is Gadd. I'm studying the thwomps and history on this here mountain. How did all this stony fellers get here, and why they're so darn angry about everything? That ancient mystery's the only thing that gives my brain a percolating. Anywho, I'm studying the dirt and rocks and everything else around this fine peak. I'm a bit slim on snacks and amenities, but feel free to stay as long as you like, okay, boys? Dude, please listen to us. What got you fellers so riled? You're shaking the darn floor. The volcano's erupted? Right. Yowzer! Erupted? Did you say erupted? What? It just blew? It's the top a few moments ago? Why didn't you say so? What were you waiting for? Yeah, that is kind of a hypocrite. And look at that, the thwomps on fire are going to be demolishing his lab. That is not looking good. We're under fire, boys. All my experiment results are going to be destroyed. Oh, damn it. Oh, Carmine, that fiery thwomp is going to explode. We got to put that thing out before the whole place goes up, I should say. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do, as good firemen, we are going to be turning this valve. I'm not really sure what that thing is. Yeah, I think it's actually a valve. Take Baby Mario and, drink as many, not waters, so, just have the number be 9 and just, press Y like, like there is actually a real, fire in here because, that was kind of, yeah, dangerous. And that made it. Wait, what? Water? Water goes splash. Splashing douses fire. I feel something percolating in my brain. Yowzer! My memories! Why are my memories of my youth they're being rearranged? What's this now? Can it be? That's it! And with some fancy presentation, we are going to be taking a look at this. Damn, I think this episode has been going on for quite a while. And the older Professor Gadd is going to have an invention. However, the place is going to be kind of destroyed. Thanks for playing fireman, fellers. It looks like this lab's done for. Don't you sweat it, though. I hear there's an affordable lab at the edge of the Boo Woods. I think I'll relocate there for a time. I have a hankering to do some paranormal research. Oh, could that be a reference to Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon? I think it could be. Now listen, boys. It's dangerous for all of you to stay here. I have a inkling I'll be seeing you soon again, though. Bye. Mario, I'm receiving a message from the future Professor Gadd. Look at that, how fancy. Can you hear me, fellas? I've just completed the most marvelous invention. Yep, this incredible machine will put a stop to any volcanic eruption, no matter how great. Wow, great timing indeed. This inspiration just came out of nowhere, as all the ones do. I call it the Hydro Gush 4000. As the name should tell you, it has a horsepower to spare. You're dying to see it, huh? Literally, so hurry up. Okay, I'll send it to you the sample flood through the time hole. Hang on, fellas. If you just tap here. Now I guess where all the water comes from. So with some fancy time traveling, The water is going to, like, just... I have no clue where the pressure is coming from, though, but okay. I guess we can't argue with Nintendo logic. And with that, the fire... the eruption is finished. There's going to be a... kind of an angry cloud blowing on the, kind of smoke. How inspiring, isn't it? Well, show until it's over. I just wanted to show off. Talk to you fellas later. Okay, awesome. The paradoxic implications are really profound, but at least we can enter the crater. And back to adventure we are. However, I do believe it is a really good time to say that if you guys have watched until now, and if you enjoyed, a like and a comment would be really appreciated, as well as checking out my social media down below for you not to miss an episode again. And with any further ado, you guys have a great day, take care of yourselves, and until my next episode when we hopefully go inside the volcano to check things out. I will see you then.